Hey everyone, Andrew Reynolds from FindYourFuels.com here to help you again today. And today we're going to talk about death by interview. And to kind of set the stage, I've noticed that the more I interact with people as they're preparing to enter a new job or make a shift in their career, the process of interviewing comes up, and people are truly surprised because I'm basically taking all their training and throwing out the window. Because the reason we call it death by interview today is your interview skills might actually be killing your career. And that's a scary thought. Why do I think they're killing your career? Well, one of the first things you're trained to do is to not show up. And this starts early on in education. Whenever we're taking your skills and translating them into a future career, the anticipation, the belief is that the world's not really waiting for you. You just have to fit the job. Stop worrying about your individuality, just look for the job that's out there and fit that. When in fact, what interviews are supposed to be are opportunities to get to know each other. Get to know our opportunity in our company, let's get to know you, and let's see if this is a win. And unfortunately, the reality of the world is that it's hard to find an ideal fit. So the bad advice, seemingly the common wisdom advice, would be to just stop trying to find the fit, just fit yourself to the job. And yes, you can get to love a job over the course of time, but truthfully, if you're trying to bring your service to the world, you do have to stick with who you are. It doesn't work in relationships for you to enter a dating relationships and just pretend to be whatever you think that person wants. That's psychotic. So why do we do it for interviewing? A job is a work relationship. Use the same talents. And since we're not allowed to be ourselves in interviewing, we're trained basically to lie. Search out the job. What do they want? What would they want to hear? We've turned the interview process into play acting. Okay, what's my motivation? Okay, I'm going to be an accountant. Okay, think like an accountant. Numbers, 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 data, 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 spreadsheets, spreadsheets. Okay, I'm ready. I love numbers. I can't wait to work for you. It's all an act. And a skilled interviewer will not only see through it, but they'll be repulsed if they catch you doing it. And it's amazing when I talk to HR professionals how happy they are at how they can trick people. Oh, I love asking them this question. It always catches them off guard. Really, we've spent so much time training people not to be themselves and training them to lie that the best the human resources world comes to counter it is lying themselves. What are we doing? And on top of this, dealing with, a generation, as they call them, millennials, or actually many generations have a problem with this, and that's the process of entitlement. Not only have we been training people how to lie through the process, but it's all under the guise of they owe this to you. You've worked hard, you've worked long, you've educated yourself, you're prepared to be loyal. Screw the interview process, just lie. Because if at the end you get what you deserve, who cares? Now, of course, if you're the employer, you know how that makes you want to throw up in your mouth when you really think about it. So what can we do to fix the problem? First off, let's work in reverse order. You're not entitled to anything. The only reason a job should be created is because you are a solution to their problem. And going back, instead of being trained to lie, let's be honest. If you don't feel that you're the solution to their problems, do your research. Yes, do your research. But only approach it if there's a win-win. And undoing the final lie of not being yourself, you are the resource that they're buying. You are the product on the shelf. Don't put a different label on it. Be yourself. Understand deeply what it is that you do and who that helps, and seek out those people so that an interview is not a death knell. It's the start of a new life through a new relationship. Hope that's of help. If there's any questions that you have, leave them below. Subscribe as always. It lets us know we're doing a great job. And keep those questions coming so we can continue to be of help. Thanks. We'll see you soon.